A man who boasted of drinking chicken blood and eating spiders will live off prison food for the rest of his life. Moses Bess, who described himself as the meanest man in Rutherford County, is headed to prison for murdering his wife nearly 3 decades ago. Channel 4's Dennis Ferrier is live in Murfreesboro with the end of a bizarre case and a long trial. Dennis?
Well, Demetria, that's right. You know, 29 years ago, Deborah Bess's death was ruled a suicide. Her husband, Moses, was going to get away with it, but he couldn't shut his mouth, and now they're shutting the prison cell on him. Deborah Bess died in a trailer on Moses Mountain in Rutherford County in 1986 from a single gunshot wound. The only witness, her husband, Moses Bess, and a house full of children.
And when things went south, when his babysitter, nanny, bottle washer, cook, cleaner, slave had the liquid courage to say, "I'm leaving." No, I'm not leaving. You're leaving. And this is going to be Deborah's mountain. He blew her head off.
And we wouldn't be here at this trial today except for one reason. Moses Bess couldn't stop talking. He drank chicken blood, ate spiders, beat men until they called him God. He would show pieces of his dead wife he had stolen from the crime scene. But most of all, he told people exactly how he killed his wife. A dozen testified, including his own convicted felon son. The defense said it was just tall tales.
It's beyond a reasonable doubt. That's what your standard is. That's what the standard of the state is. They have to prove it beyond a reasonable doubt.
But the jury thought different.
Guilty of murder, first degree, premeditated.
And Deborah's best friend stayed true for 29 years. She wept, celebrated, and condemned.
He murdered her, and he knew it, but he intimidated a lot of people. It is done. You can come back and rest in peace.
Moses Bess was in prison for child rape 15 years when all this broke. So he went to prison in '98, never saw the light of day. They held him for this trial, and now life in prison without parole. He will never see the light of day again. In Murfreesboro, I'm Dennis Ferrier reporting live, WSMV.